All right, good morning everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's webinar. Today we're going to go ahead and focus what is called the alternate module usage settings. And this is just an area where it gives you a different new look for the, let's say, the forgot password area, where if a user technically forgets their username or password or email address, well, not email address because you need an email address to register to the system, then there's a different look when it comes to that area. Same thing with the shopping cart, the checkout pages, same thing for the new distributor and customer checkout. This will give you the ability to have a different look for your website. So to get access to that area, we need to go under the menu company, then we go to modules, and then we're going to click on alternate module usage settings. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate a couple of features for this page. Okay, so for example, use new customer registration, use new checkout, and we're going to go over the use new distributor registration and use new attached order to distributor. Okay, so technically what this means is that if someone goes to your website, they are going to see this by default. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open a different web browser, and I'm just going to pull my Chrome tab here. So I'm going to go to the website, and let's say I'm going to the shopping cart. All right, so I click on shop. So of course, if you have anyone that's going to your website for the first time, they normally will see a pop-up window. Okay. So it didn't happen here, so I got to clear up my cache. But normally, what happened here is you could just go ahead and, let's say you want to add this product to the cart, you just click on Add to Cart. So that item or items will be added to your shopping cart. All right, so now when you go and click on View Cart, then of course it's going to show you all the items that you have in the cart. Okay, so this is somewhat the new look of the shopping cart, or at least before you go to checkout. So if I go and click on Proceed to Checkout, this will appear. So it's giving me three options here. If I have a username and password already registered into the website, then I can go ahead and enter it on the left. I could also log in with my Facebook and Twitter account if I do have a Facebook and Twitter account. On the right is going to show me if I do not have an account, I could go ahead and click on the Create Account button. I could also create an account with Facebook or with Twitter. And then down in the middle, this showing Guest Checkout. So that means if you do not want to have an account on the website and you simply just want to purchase a product, just like if you were going to Best Buy or if you were going to Walmart online, you just want to check out as a guest, you could go ahead and click on Guest Checkout. So these are the new options when it comes to the new checkout on your website, and that's all under Alternate Module Usage Settings, and it's this flag here, Use New Checkout. All right. Now what happens if I click on Create Account right now? Well, since we're going through the shopping cart, it's going to allow us to create an account as a customer. Okay, that's the difference. And this is the new customer checkout page, or at least the new customer registration page. So here's pretty easy. It's not overfilled with a lot of information like other websites. So here under account information, you could go ahead and put in your desired username and password. Of course, you got to confirm it. Select your security question, enter your secret answer, and then confirm that you're at least 18 years of age or older. And if you want to receive emails and updates from the company, then of course you got your billing information. And then let's say that you select the United States. If you're registering on the United States and you select a state of where you're going to register, then of course it's going to show you your shipping method. So depending on what the company has to offer, it could be UPS, USPS, FedEx, DHL, or Indicia. So that will appear here. And then your payment method. So you can select credit card, and it could be a MasterCard, a Visa card. If the company offers American Express or Discover, then of course it will appear on the drop-down list. And then here it's going to show you the order review. So it's going to show you the subtotal, if taxes applied or shipping. That's going to include in the total amount. And then all you need to do is accept and agree to the policies here, and then you could just go ahead and click on place order now. Now that is the new customer registration page. Now if I go back and let's say I want to disable the use new customer registration and use new checkout, just so that way we can see the difference, because you have full control of checking this out here. Let's go back to continue shopping. So let's just real quick go over to the shopping cart page again. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and click on view cart this time, so that way we can see the difference. So now you see here, this is what is called the old look of the shopping cart page. So you might not be happy with this results, but I'm just showing everyone that you have the ability to turn off and turn on these options. And if I go and click on proceed to checkout here, so notice no pop-ups appearing, it's just going to take us directly to this page here. Sign in here on the left. If you have a username and password, you could go ahead and sign in. If you do not have an account, you could go ahead and click on create account here on the right. So that's the difference. And it's a very useful feature because it just gives you the new look of the customer and the distributor registration, also for the checkout. Okay, so I'm going to save those changes again. Now I'm going to go ahead and show everyone the I forgot my username or password feature. Okay, so let's say that today you forgot your password. Right, so you just need to click on this link here, I have forgotten my username or password. Okay, so here's going to show you the new look of the password reminder. So you have three simple options. Option one, if you forgot your username and email address, or you remember your username and email address, but you forgot your password, so you need to enter your username and email address. Now option two, if you remember your email address, but you forgot both username and password, then you could just enter your email address. And of course, option three is you remember your username but forgot your email address and password. So this is going to take you to a couple of steps, so that way an email will be sent to you and you could go ahead and reset your password. Alright, so that's the new forgot password look. Now what happens if we turn off that feature for some apparent reason, and then we go back and we click on I have forgotten my username or password? We're going to see the old look. So even though we disabled the forgot to use new password or feature, even though this is simple but not a lot of details, it's actually displaying. So that's why all of those options are turned on by default. But at least it gives you an idea how it's going to be portrayed on the website. All right, so that should take care of the alternate module usage settings. And Of course, I want to thank everyone once again for joining this webinar session. I hope I provided enough and, of course, plenty value for your time. And we will meet again tomorrow. If not at 9:15, we'll meet tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.